Hello everybody, how are we today? So I have got for you today an upper body and core workout. It is just a 15-minute workout that is going to work all the muscles through your upper body. We've got a shoulder exercise, we've got a back exercise, a chest exercise, and then 2 exercises to help strengthen and tone those muscles in your core. Hit the thumbs up in the comments if you are good to go, and we'll get straight onto it. Now, what you'll need for this workout is a set of dumbbells. Go for a medium weight, anything between a 3 and maybe a 5 kg, depending on how strong you are in your upper body. If you haven't got any weights available just for today, then grab whatever you can. Just make sure that you've got 2 and that they're even weight. So let me show you the first exercise before we get going. It is the dumbbell clean and press. So the dumbbell clean and press is a great exercise to get your heart rate up, but also to challenge the muscles in the shoulders and the arms. Start with the feet hip width apart, the dumbbells to the side of the body. You're going to squat down, taking the dumbbells down to just either side of the shins. Stand up from the squat and bring the dumbbells up to your shoulders, and then press them straight overhead. Control them as they go down. So it's a squat to the shoulders and a press. So there's your shoulder exercise. We're then going to take one dumbbell, grab yourself a raised surface like a chair, and we're going to do a single arm row here. So I'll cue you in for that when the time comes. We're then going to take it on the floor for a chest exercise and finish with the abs. So let's get going. I've got my timer here. It's the Strong Fit Women app. It's dead easy. Just hit go and it's going to shout out what you need to do. And then all you've got to do is just follow it. So let's get cracking. Okay, first exercise then. Dumbbell clean and press. Feet hip width apart. Squat down. Bring it to the shoulders and up. Feet should be hip width apart. As you squat down, make sure the knees follow the line of the toes and that chest stays up by drawing those tummy muscles in. How are we doing? Press through those shoulders. Keep the arms shoulder width apart so those upper arms finish next to your ears. Here we go, big strong push up. We're going for 45 seconds of each exercise. Keep those heels down, strong push, one more rep to go. All right, put one dumbbell down, grab yourself a chair and put the hand on the edge of the chair. The feet are hip width apart with the dumbbell underneath the shoulders. Draw the belly in and then pull the dumbbell up towards your armpit. Try and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep that upper arm nice and close to the side of the body and control it as you lower. We're going to do 45 seconds on this arm, which is going to equate to around about 15 to 20 reps, depending on how fast you go. We're going to aim for 2 seconds up and 2 seconds down. All right, swap sides. Find that flat back position. Pull up towards the shoulder. The eyes need to be looking down to keep the whole of the spine right from the neck all the way to your tailbone in line. And then pull that dumbbell up. Pause for a second at the top. Control it as it comes down. Tummy still pulled in to support you in this flat back position. Here we go. So 15 reps is a great place to just tone up your muscles, strengthen up the ligaments and the tendons, as well as get those muscles working. Okay, grab both dumbbells now. We're going to head down to the floor. Take the dumbbells, the palms are facing down towards your feet. Draw the tummy in and you're going to come down, taking 2 seconds till the upper arm touches the floor, and then press back up in an arc till they come together. Down for 2, 90-degree bend in the elbow, and then press up. Working the chest muscles here, and also working the back of the arms. Nice and controlled. So the advantage of doing 15 to 20 reps is that you're only going to need to use a light weight. So the risk of injury is quite low. All right, pop these down to the sides. We're going to do some knee folds. Draw the lower belly down in towards the spine. Bring one leg to tabletop. Tap it down and then change sides. Gently lift the heel off first and then float the leg up to tabletop. As you're moving, make sure that lower belly stays pulled in and doesn't lift out, and that the hips are not wobbling side to side. It's a really good kind of TVA lower belly activation exercise. If you ever get a sore back, this is a great one to master. We're going to go one more each side.
2, 1.
And then we're going to do a little curl up now. So keep that lower belly pulled in. Take the hands behind the head, and as you curl up, deepen the crease of the sternum, pause and then lower. We're pulling the ribs down to the hips and lowering. Just come up till the top of the shoulders are lifted, but the tips of the shoulder blades are still down. It's not about the height here, it's about pulling the ribs down and deepening that crease through the sternum. Drawing the belly in a little deeper as you curl up. So this workout is a great one just to make sure that the upper body gets moving. And rest. Right, we've got 45 seconds rest and we're going to go for 2 more rounds. So if you have a choice of weights, if that was easy and you felt like you've got more than 5 reps left that you could have done in that time, then I want you to increase your weight. If your muscles are starting to feel a little bit tired and you think you could have only done 1, 2 or 3 more, then you might need to even decrease your weight. We want to finish with a reserve of 5 when we're doing this high rep training. Great for mastering technique, great for toning up the arms, the chest, great when you've only got light weights around you as well, and good if you are just wanting to get an all-round workout. Okay, feet hip width apart. Squat down, bring them up to the shoulders and press. This is round 2. We want to try and up the intensity just a little bit here. So consider making your range of movement a little bit bigger. Slightly deeper with the squat, slightly stronger with your press. Tummy in, press. This will get your heart rate up just a little bit as well. And a great exercise to work through the whole of the body, just to wake you up and make you feel good about the day. You know, if you're tired, this kind of workout is great. Doesn't take long, but just refreshes the body without exhausting it. Let's go for those single arm rows. Dumbbell in one hand, flatten the back, and then pull it up towards the shoulders. Tummy pulls in, brush the upper body with the arm. We want to make sure we're using the muscle rather than momentum. So pull up, pause, and then control it down. And are we breathing, team? Are we breathing? We don't want to hold your breath. Pull up and control it down. Really pulling those shoulder blades together. All right, swap sides, go straight in. Get the flat back position and then pull in with the arm. And you can put your hand on any surface and just soften the bend in the knees to give you that flat back. Pulling the shoulder blades together and the shoulder down your back to really perfect that movement. You're also working your bicep as well as your back, so it's a great compound movement to get the whole of the upper body working in this workout. Make sure that tummy's still pulled in to support the back and give those back muscles a squeeze as well.
3, 2, 1.
All right, now we move to the other side of the body, working the chest. Grab the dumbbells, head to the floor, palms face your toes, down for 2. And up for 2. And this is a great exercise if you struggle with push-ups, but you want to get better at them. Doing chest presses is going to strengthen up the same muscle groups. You're also going to need to consider increasing the strength through your core, which is heavily used in a push-up as well. So going down into an arc and coming up, bringing the dumbbells together, keeping them across the line of the chest. Are we breathing, team? Are we breathing? Last rep. Pop the dumbbells down, knee folds, take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw in that lower belly as though you're trying to tuck it up under your rib cage. And then fold one leg up, lower it down. Bring the other knee over the hip and down. We want to make sure the hips are not wobbling side to side. So just float the foot up and just lightly rest them on the floor. Don't let them fully press down. And then you know you're going to be activating the core. Control and lower belly activation. That back is in a nice neutral position.
2, 1.
Take the hands behind the head and curl up. Ribs to hips. Pause and lower. Come up, ribs to hips. Take a peek at the belly as you curl up. Just make sure it hasn't popped out. Just pull ribs down and make sure that we're not curling up too high. We just want a 30-degree curl up. Any more and all you're going to do is work those hip flexors. We want the focus on the core. And again, make sure you're breathing. Breathe in as you're going down. Breathe out as you curl up. In and out. One more rep.
2, 1.
And rest. 45 seconds. All right, team, pop a note in the comments. Let me know. Give me one word how your body is feeling now. I tell you, for mine, I would say I'm feeling revived. I was feeling a little bit sluggish, a little bit tired before, but just gently moving through this workout is going to stretch out the chest, open out the back, lift up the arms to stretch through the lats as well. So you're really kind of going to help your flexibility and mobility, as well as really just get the circulation going and kind of just make you feel good. All right, grab your dumbbells for round 3. Dumbbell clean and press. Feet hip width apart. Soften the knees. Draw that tummy in and let's go. Squat down and come up. Shins, shoulders, ceiling. Shins, shoulders, ceiling. From the side, it looks a bit like this. Bringing it up. Nice deep squat. Back stays straight. The heels are down and the body starts to feel quite powerful. How cool does it feel to feel strong and just a little bit athletic, hey? That's what we want. We want to be able to move freely and with confidence. 8 seconds, that's enough for 2 to 3 more reps. Let's get one more out. And then let's move on to those rows. Great for posture. So, wrists underneath your shoulders. Flatten that back out and soften the knees. Pull up, pause, and lower. Brush the side of the body with the arm. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Brush, pause, and lower. Keep pulling the shoulder blade down your back and squeezing them together. Are we breathing? Drawing that belly in to support your spine and just improving our back strength. Change sides. And if you've got a strong back, then it's going to help with your posture. It's going to help keep you safe and help reduce the risk of lower back issues. That's it. Squeeze the tummy, squeeze the butt a little bit to support you in this position. Pull up, pause and lower. Pull up, pause and lower. Squeeze the shoulder blades. You've got to get that mind on the muscle to get the most out of the whole workout. Should be feeling quite good now. Arms working a little bit. Biceps maybe getting a little bit tired. Or maybe not if you're used to this. Grab the other one. We've got our last set of chest presses. I love this exercise down on the floor. All right, palms face the toes. Let's go down for 2, pause, and up for 2. As you go down, soon as you feel the upper arms touch, I want you to press back up. Don't rest at the bottom. Don't relax the muscles. Let's keep them engaged. Drawing the tummy in, even here. Breathe in as you go down, and a big strong as you press up. Using the breath to focus your attention, but also to get a little bit more oomph out of the exercise. How are those triceps? All right, pop the weight down. You've got 2 more exercises to finish. Deep breath in, exhale, draw the belly in. Take one leg to tabletop, lower it down, and the other. Just lightly resting the feet down as they come down. And just breathing. Now with Pilates moves like this, the lower belly is pulled in, so you're going to need to breathe into the rib cage. We don't let the belly pop out when we breathe. So feel the rib cage expand into the back of the mat, so that lower belly, the point between the hip bones, stays pulled in.
3, 2, 1.
All right, last exercise. Take the hands behind the head, lower belly between the hip bones, still pulled in. Curl up, pause, and lower. Nearly there, team. Curl up, pull ribs deeper to the hips. Elbows out wide, and the fingers are just supporting the head a little bit. Pull in, pause, lower. Make every rep great quality. Every rep count. Keep a check on that lower belly. Pull it in, pull the ribs down. Just trying to deepen that crease, as I say, between the ribs and that sternum. Let's go one more rep just to finish. Pause and lower. Good stuff. You are all done. So well done, team. You've done 3 rounds and gone through every exercise for the upper body. So what we should do now is just a couple of little stretches just to release the tension through there, to make sure that the muscles that have been contracting don't stay in their shortened position. So a great chest stretch. Take the arms around behind the body, clasp them together, roll the shoulders back, and then for a little bit extra, just give them a lift. Pulling the shoulder blades back, just stretching and opening out the chest. At the end of your session, do your stretches and hold them for about 30 seconds. Great one for your back muscles. Palm over palm, press and just round, pulling the back towards the back of the room and the hands forward in a kind of open, rounded position. Take the hands over, point the hand down the spine, and then push the tricep. So you're trying to get your fingers further down the back, and we're just stretching all those muscles on the back of the arm now. For the pushes overhead and the pushes that we were doing on the floor. Take the other arm up, point it down the spine, and try and get it a little bit further. Just make sure the belly's pulled in so your lower back isn't arching. I'm going to keep you safe. But keep you stretchy. All right, and to finish, take one hand over, grasp the wrist with the other hand, and then lean over. Keep the hips square and breathe in, and you'll feel an amazing stretch through the side of the body, your lats. Swap the hand over, grip the other wrist, reach over, belly pulled in, breathe into the rib cage. And you are all done. So pop a note in the comments. Give me one word to describe how you're feeling now. Are you feeling tired? Are you feeling worked, calm, energized, relaxed? All these words often come up after training session. But what is your word for today? And thank you very much for joining me. And I will see you for the next one.